Fog football back. Win of our match previews. Dundee United taking on Celtic, the last game in the Scottish Cup weekend. And can Celtic join the last four, or will it be Dundee United aiming for Scottish Cup glory and that spot in Europe, damn it. But we had their first game this weekend with Hearts beating St Mirren 4-2, so Hearts were the first team to book their ticket at Hampden. And then in the first game today, we had Hibs beating Motherwell 2-1. Mugabe gets sent off after 2 minutes, and then you probably expect that Hibs to, well, you know what, they're against 10 men here for 88 minutes and add it on time, blah blah blah. And they scrape a 2-1 win. It's the Sean Maloney effect. He's pish. Roberto Martinez can hype him up as Belgium's number 2 or whatever, but that doesn't change the fact he's shit. And they win 2-1 here, but if you want to see a real manager in charge of Hibs, you check out the Football Manager series. But anyway, yes, Hibs get in. So, I mean, we could be looking at an Edinburgh derby semi-final and an Old Firm semi-final, because Rangers in the third and, well, not the final game, it was the final game of the day, but it wasn't the third game of the day. But you get where I'm coming from, right? They took on Dundee. Dundee were shite. Rangers destroyed it. It literally could have been about 10-0. Ramsey could have had a hat-trick. Morelos should have had a hat-trick. Sakala could have had a hat-trick. Roof could have had a brace. Hollander could have had a hat-trick. I mean, literally the amount of time people missed sitters, open nets, bars were hit, great saves by Sharp. This could have been anything, but all that matters is Rangers as fans. Another 3-0 win after beating Red Star Belgrade. So they had fans into it. But now we're into the match preview against Celtic. Celtic, of course, had midweek off because they're out of Europe. They job out the coefficients left, right and centre. And their last game was against Livingston, 3-1 in the league. We're now back into the Scottish Cup for Celtic. Celtic, will the rest midweek help them? Who knows? I mean, Celtic, I don't think have been particularly great as of late. Ever since the Old Firm, I do honestly think they've went down a level or two. But I think this could potentially be a banana skin for Celtic. Tannadice, Dundee United, Tony Watt against his former side. Tannadice is always a tough place to go. And I'm hoping, I want Celtic to go out for obvious fucking reasons, but I just feel like the prospect of an Edinburgh derby and an Old Firm in the two semi-finals would be a cool action scene, but at the same time you want Celtic to get their pish. And they'd probably rig the draw. I could definitely see them doing that. Could you see them doing that, big man? As sort of Scotland 90 enters the premises.
Echoing, painting walls, gotta love life. But aye, I could see Celtic jobbing it.
Well, I can see Celtic jobbing it, but do you think they would allow an Edinburgh derby in an Old Firm, or do you think they'd rig it where the final has to be one or the other? But then again, it might not be. Do you think they could be warm?
I think that'd be fucking epic, like, I mean...
Warm ball, cold ball? The rig two derbies?
Aye, well... What about pedo ball, deed ball?
Alright. But aye.
Savile ball? Nae fucking money ball?
But we're here! And what you predicting for the Celtic game? I'm predicting
my prediction. Pain. Aye, pain for fucking...
2-1 Celtic.
Pain for, Tom Couch.
Tom Couch?
Whatever his name is. I'm the United manager.
Mickey Mallon? Tom Courts, or Tim Courts, isn't it? I know it's not Mickey
Mallon.
Mickey Mallon left about 6 years ago.
For fuck's sake.
It's Tan Courts, you fucking prick.
Last time Mickey Mallon was there, Rangers were alive. What
are you trying it? So the deed club's keeping the deeder coefficients alive?
Aye. Yeah, say what you want, fucking... Without the zombies, the coefficients would be 6 feet under.
Literally.
Scottish coefficients would be dead and buried.
Do you not feel
Put
like...
some respect on that Rangers name.
Do you know how since the Old Firm Celtic kind of went to pish? They've went down a few levels.
I think the thought here would be that's us win the league.
No, Rangers haven't been great since. At least Rangers didn't job out twice against a fucking Poundland team.
Well, in fairness, like apart from the Europe, like Rangers have been pretty shite as well since then. Both teams have been shite. I thought it was going to be this big charge to the finish line.
It's been a scrape across the line, guys. But I'm going 2-1. What are you going with? Fucking band.
Go 2-0 Celtic.
2-0 Celtic. No bad. What's happened here?